Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing mixed at the end of the week after the Fed hints at a possible rate hike. Now the market's dragged by shares in utilities, telecommunication services and real estate, while on the other hand shares in banks, semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, pharmaceuticals, biotech and life sciences, they all jumped higher. On the economic docket, wholesale inventories remaining stable in a preliminary estimate in July of 0.1%. Also the second read of annualized GDP in the second quarter improving by 1.1%. That was in line with forecast. Also, personal consumption in the second quarter rising by 4.4%, and the University of Michigan Sentiment Index slightly decreasing to a 4-month low at 89.8 in August. This all while the chair of the Federal Reserve, Janet Yellen, took the time to discuss about the recent monetary policy framework, stating that the solid performance of the labor market and improved expectations of the economic activity have improved the chances of a potential increase in the federal funds rate. Meanwhile, decliners ahead of advancers. 45% of SP500 constituents, they traded lower on Friday. Now, after the markets closed for the week, AT&T announcing that it reached a multi-year strategic agreement with HBO Home Box Office, a unit of Time Warner that HBO's award-winning content will be extended across all AT&T products. The financial and other details of the new agreement not disclosed. Now turning overseas, Asian markets mixed today. The Nikkei up 2.3%, the Hang Seng down 0.38%, China's CSI 300 up 0.02%, and South Korea's Kospi down 0.25%. European markets under pressure while the UK markets were closed for the summer banking holiday, and US futures calling for a flat open. In terms of expectations out of the US today, there are no major earnings expected, while on the economic docket, everything's at 8:30 in the morning. July personal income as well as July personal spending. We also have July real personal spending figures and July PCE core month over month. Turning over to the markets, the SP 500 sees the downside prevail. The relative strength index mixed with a bearish bias, so short positions below 2178 are favored, with targets at 2152 and 2145 in extension. Also, the Nasdaq is under pressure, preferring short positions below 4817, and the Dow Jones under pressure as well, preferring short positions below 18,480.